Good morning, good morning. I didn't stay out late. Snoop just wants me to let him outside. Watch this little kangaroo jump around. Oh, you wanna go outside? You wanna go? Don't step on the cat. Yeah, walk around her. Good job. You ready? Go! Running! He does not run fast. Take care of me, Sub. Good morning. It's Thursday. I have to film with my sister today, and then we have book club tonight. I didn't read the book. It was Handmaid's Tale this month, and I didn't have time, one. You guys have seen I have been working late every day, which is the plan, and I want to, and I'm giving myself weekends. But I've had no time to read, excuse me. Especially a book that is just as daunting as our political climate here in the States in 2025. I couldn't do it. It hits way too close to home. And I think half the group felt the same way. Half the group I don't think read the book. There's one person in our group that really wants to read things that make them feel something, and the rest of us just read to escape reality. So I think hopefully this time around we read something either fantasy or romantic or comedy or something along those lines. Nothing dark or sad, because I won't even attempt to pick up the book. I want to read the good books. I want to read Handmaid's Tale. I want to read the good stuff, or what is deemed like a classic or a must read. But my time is so limited. My spare time is so limited that I don't want to spend it reading something that's going to make me sad or stressed. That's just not what I want to do. I don't like feeling those emotions. I'm already sad about what's happening in the world. I'm already stressed. I've got a lot on my plate. There are people that have more, that are more sad, that have more on their plate. I understand that. Same for me personally right now. I don't want to then willingly add more. No. So I'm still gonna go to book club so that I can vote on the next book, because I'm not letting something sad through. All right, but I gotta go work out. It's ab day. I gotta go do my physical therapy stretches. My shoulder feels a little bit better today, so I just gotta keep it up. It's still there. I can still feel the twinge. And I know if I try to do anything like a pull-up or a push-up, it would hurt. But my constant isn't bad. So gotta keep it up. Let's go do the day. Just finished up my vlog for today. I've edited 90% of it last night in bed. And then I just needed to finish up a couple things and export it. And it's 11:30, so I have time to make lunch and get that uploaded before I have to leave. La, la, la. I'm gonna make myself a little burger. I've been doing this every day. I'm someone, when I find a meal, I eat it till I hate it. I finally got an ick with breaded fish in the air fryer. Abby and I were eating that every day. I had already prepared this. I was on the phone with Abby and I was editing, and I couldn't edit while being on the phone with her, so I just did things around the house that I could get done while on the phone. And unwrapping my burger and placing it on a plate was one thing, because I'm short for time today, so any little thing helps. Anyway, I finally got sick of breaded breaded fish in the air fryer. We had it maybe 60 times in 3 months. I finally told Abby I can't do it anymore. She's like, okay. I was like, maybe in the future, but not right now. It's not it. She's like, okay, that's fine. So I'm hoping one day I can eat it again, because I did like it. It was good, but man, it gave me the ick. It is rare I get the food ick. Very rare. But when it happens, I gotta respect it. I can't force myself to eat it. Most people get the food ick with eggs. That's never happened with me. I even did the egg flight, that's what it's called. Still didn't get the egg. I love an egg. I mean, sometimes, okay, I'll be real. Sometimes when I'm eating a poached egg or an over easy egg and it's not cooked all the way and I get this like slimy, ooh, that's gross. So I don't want to eat the rest of that egg, but I don't get an ick of all eggs. You feel me? You understand? I gotta make my lunch and then head out. Oh my God, I'm moving too quick. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. I'm gonna make my lunch. See you in a sec. I've been driving my truck too much. I gotta fill up. I talked to Abby today. She has her car, but it's kind of broken down. And we talked today. I think she's gonna sell it, but she's been using the electric car, which is fine. And I was like, I feel like I'm gonna get another electric car. I don't have the money for it right now. Like that's not a priority. But I was thinking about the Ioniq, so I don't have to keep driving the truck around. The truck is supposed to just be for projects, snowboarding, and road trips, because I refuse to road trip an electric car because it takes 70 million extra hours to stop and charge. But the truck is not supposed to be a beep bop around town car. Like driving to my sister's, doing errands, that's not what the truck's for. The truck isn't even at 60,000 miles yet because, and I've had it almost 10 years because it was never meant to be an around town car. It was definitely meant to be going to a hardware store, going to a nursery to get dirt, plants, rocks. Like I've used the truck for what the truck is meant for. Snowboarding trips, road trips, and mountain trips, using the 4x4, helping people move. I use the truck what the truck is supposed to be for, and I love this baby. I've kept pretty good care of it, but I don't want to be running errands in it. And now Abby needs to get rid of her car, and so then we're down to 2 cars, an electric car and the truck. I feel like I need to get another electric car. I feel like that's what the move is. I can't afford to buy one outright right now, but I could look into leasing. My accountant said if you're not gonna have a car for 10 years or more, it's a bad investment to buy it. You're better off leasing. I've never leased a car before. I buy them all outright. I've been able to do that. The truck and the current electric car we have are the only ones that were like big purchase. All my other cars were like beater cars, but I don't know, I might lease one to see if I like it, because I don't even know if I'm gonna like the Ioniq. I should test drive them, I should look into it. But apparently next year gas prices are gonna be up to like $6 a gallon in California because they're making a huge movement to get everyone to buy electric cars, or at least hybrids. I'm considering it. It's gonna be something I mull over for the next few months, but this is insane. MAGA, I thought the gas prices and egg prices were supposed to go down with Trump in office. What happened? That was every MAGA person I talked to. Like, I just want my gas and my eggs cheaper. Okay, so you were willing to look over pedophilia, criminal charges, and racism, and homophobia, and transphobia, and stupidity for gas prices and egg prices? Well, guess what? They're still up. All right. Let's drive to my sister's. I've made it to Colleen's a little bit early, so I was like, maybe she'll need help setting up. But it looks like she's on top of it today, and her room is clean. She was either stressed, sad, or procrastinating. That's why I cleaned. All right, well, I'll go find her. I raced home from Colleen's. I was there longer than I was supposed to be, and I went home and I started all of dinner, and Abby finished it up because she was also working late, and now we are at book club, but I needed to go get our little foo-foo out of the car so that Zara's and ours could meet. Very important. Wait, my girlfriend's in the shower. Don't look. Who are you? What are you doing? What are you doing? I left my phone in the car. Not my phone. I'm on my phone. I left my camera. Don't you claw me. I left my camera in the car, so I have to go get it. But it's, hold on a second. She's crazy. She's crazy. Did you just get your butt washed and now you're rubbing it on my pillow? I'm gonna need a new pillowcase. She's rubbing her butt on my pillow. But it's all wet. I'm about to go to bed. So little Meese here had diarrhea and there was a little poop on her butt. So Abby just threw her in the shower with her and cleaned her butt. You, baby girl, we have to sleep in that tonight. And instead of me doing anything, I'm filming. Welcome to 2025, Nugget. Well, mess. Here's my oh wait, hold on. All right, I had to change the settings because I'd use this to do bonus stuff for Sass. Sir, please go pee-pees. I would appreciate it. No? All right, no, you have to go pee. Come on, big guy. Don't, I already gave you pets. We've already cuddled. You need to go pee-pees outside. Oh, get your big boy. Come on. Yeah, oh, he like does this. He's like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Book club was a lot of fun. We had a blast. One of our friends brought a new gay in. So it was fun to meet her. And tomorrow we invited a few people over to play penny blackjack. So we're excited for that tomorrow night. But there's no light in here anymore. But I realized, oh, we gotta go home. It's like 9:15 and we're doing a 10-mile hike tomorrow. We need to go home. Abby's like, oh my God, we do. So we're home and oh, there's dishes. There's so much to be done before I can go to sleep and so much to do in the morning. I did not plan this well. Did the dishes, set out my stuff for tomorrow. That's all I did. No, I tucked Blaze in, I tucked Stevie in, I tucked Nubis in. The gate's not closed, he just loves his crate so much. I think I've done it. I think I'm ready for bed. Should I read a couple comments first? Oh, should I see what you guys are saying? I also know that this vlog is gonna go up late, like mid-Friday, because I didn't have time tonight to edit, and we're going on our hike. We're leaving here at 7:30 a.m. We wanna beat the heat, beat the people, you know? We wanna be on our way down when the heat starts happening. But let's check comments. Dum, 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 dum. Of course, all of the comments are about my connective tissue disorder. But someone said EDS, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, is a connective tissue disorder and it is common in people with neurodivergent disorders, including, but not limited to, autism, ADHD, depression, anxiety, and much more. That tracks. Tell me you're neurodivergent without telling me you're neurodivergent, LOL. Fixations on your favorite foods. Yes. Who said that? Crafty mama moment? Crafty mama moment. Yeah. I've come to terms with, I'm a little neurodivergent. It makes things fun, makes it spicy. Makes it, I was gonna say different, but honestly, it doesn't. It makes me do the same thing every single day so that I know I won't do anything wrong and I'll like it. Oh my God, you said walk and my Shih Tzu jumped up, ears perked up, looking at me like, yes, walk. I'm so sorry. I think it's really funny. I see a lot of people say, my dogs watch your videos with me and they love when my dogs are on the screen because I'm usually using my dog voice. I think that's cute. I also love when I say Siri and people's Siris go off while they're watching my videos. That's funny and creepy. There was a, I don't remember, there was a commercial for a fast food or something, and in it they said, hey Alexa, blah, 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 or hey Siri, blah, 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 blah. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Alexa. And they purposely made it so that when they said it on TV, if someone had an Alexa in the house, it would search that thing the commercial was talking about. Oh, that pissed people off. It's slightly genius, but also crossing a line. Like, that's not okay. That's invasive. It's very invasive. There's a store in Southern California called Pick a Party. They sell Labubus and other blind boxes. Okay, so Abby came home from her hot girl walk with Zara this morning, and they decided to go in on a Labubu together. And then while we were at book club, Zara's friend was on a Pop Mart live and bought them a Labubu. And so she said, I bought two, you guys can come over and feel which box resonates with you. So I think they got their hands on a Labubu, but I don't know for sure. And we don't know if it's a Lafufu or a Labubu until they open it. But they are very excited, and I think it's adorable, and I'm very excited for them. And it was just the price that Pop Mart sells things for, because they're the original buyers. I know too much. I know too much. I would watch the critter cam footage. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna look up critter cams. My friend Alana said there's bird cams and bird feeders with cameras in them. So I looked up critter cam earlier, and it was a bunch of hunting stuff that were really expensive, and it gets triggered by deer. I'm trying to look at an insect and a bird, okay? Bird cameras. Let's see if I can find anything. Okay, there's a bunch of bird smart feeders. Okay, they're like 90 bucks. They're around $90. This one's 60. I mean, I need it. I'll look online when I'm in bed tonight. It's pulled up on my phone, so when I open my phone, I'll see it. Okay, Mama Cat says, I love your videos. I have similar issues with my shoulders, also taller than average. I think you need a different chair. Yours looks not tall enough. Also ones that don't lean back like yours does. Everything's so expensive. I also say this in the vlog where I was like, I'm thinking about getting another electric car. I'm not. I'm thinking about it. I'm not doing it. A girl can dream, can't she? She can have dreams, hopes, and aspirations in life. Leave me alone. But that does not take away from the fact that things are expensive. I don't want to spend $200 on a desk chair. I actually do want a new chair though, because mine squeaks so much. Whenever I do vlogs and cameos or just anything in that chair, it's like, and I've tried to WD-40 it. It does not work. It says, no, I'm gonna dance to the beat of my own squeaky drum. I didn't even know drums could squeak. Can you cross your eyes? Asking out a simple curiosity. Also, enjoy watching your vlogs and videos. Katie, I can, but I'm not going to because it's a weird request and I don't trust people. I'll do it. I just did it, but you didn't get to see it. I can also shake my eyes, but I used to be able to do it stronger as a kid. It kind of like stresses out my eyes. It kind of hurts. So I don't do it. And since I don't do it as much, I can't do it as well. But when I was a kid, my mom and I would shake our eyeballs. There's people that can do it. It goes. And when I do it now, I can see everything shake, but you can barely see it. So I don't do it much anymore. Did you just stir that water with the handle of a rubber spatula, LOL? Yes, Hannah, I did. And before you judge, would you like to know why? Let's have a little education on my logical processes. I love when this happens, when someone judges me, without giving proper thought as to why I would do such a thing. I'm a logical human. When you poach an egg, you're supposed to stir the water. I use stainless steel pans because that's what we have, and I don't want to scratch them. So I don't want to use metal, and all we have is metal or wooden spatulas. And I've noticed I get the best stir if it's a stick. So I use the end of a wooden spatula or a rubber spatula to spin my water without scraping my pot. So yes, I did do that. And as I was filming it, I went, someone's gonna comment on this because everyone always has something to say about something I do. Cameras for the bees would be so cool. Okay, I'm gonna invest in one. I liked your editing B-roll music. It's different. I tried to go with something a little different. Try to shake it up on you guys. New rule, no stressing Rachel out before bed. Lububu or not, I have a pretty good fake, I think, but I like it. Debbie, I like your new rule and I thank you for it. Someone's on my side here. I love you all. I just like getting sassy. I felt you, Rachel, when you said you helped when you preheated the oven and put foil on the baking sheet. That was me all day. I felt so helpful for today because Abby and I were both on our way home from working and she said, you're gonna beat me and I'm starving. You're gonna have to cook dinner. And I said, you got it, babe. Remind me again what we're eating for dinner. She said, the spaghetti. I said, of course, I can cook spaghetti. And she goes, the noodles that are in the fridge. I said, yep, yes, I got that. She goes, you'll drain them. I said, of course I will. She said, they're in the drawer of the fridge, not the fridge. I said, uh-huh. She goes, with zucchini. Mm-hmm. She said, in your shrimp. I said, okay. And then she paused and then told me how to do everything. And I said, I got this, babe. I got it. And I did. I came home, I started my shrimp, I started the sauce, I started the noodles, and I started the zucchini. And I started everything started to simmer, and then she walked in and I presented. She said, I got it. She came in and seasoned everything perfectly and made sure everything was cooked to perfection. And I said, I helped today. I genuinely helped with that. I started everything, and I can do that. I can chop, I can prep, I can boil, but I'd have a really hard time figuring out when things are seasoned to taste and when things are done cooking. That's why I love baking. You stick a toothpick in it, and if it comes out clean, you're done. If it starts to boil, like things are fluffing on the end, you're done. When it's started getting a brown layer, you're done. Like baking is so easy. Cooking, the noodles have to be a certain squishiness, or when you poke it with a fork, it has to do a thing. It just doesn't, it's all a guessing game. And I don't like it. So I told her, I was like, I will start dinner all day if you just come in the last 5 minutes and make sure everything's perfect. So I got to help today. I felt really good about it. Me in my 30s not following the toy trend. Well, fret, save your money. All right, guys, I think that's gonna be it for today. I gotta go to bed. It is 10 p.m. I have to hike in the morning. I get to hike in the morning. I'm excited to hike in the morning. But you're all wonderful, beautiful people, and I will see you Monday with another vlog. We're doing a taco tour on Sunday. We got some fun things planned this weekend that I'll be able to vlog. So, see ya.
You just watched Rachel's video. She probably put links on the screen to self-promote, like pics of herself, and subscribe to see more, and trying to get you to buy from a merch store. Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. She gotta make that money, honey, we're all the same. Well, except she's gay. Don't you support the LGBTQIA? Then subscribe today, show your pride.